Let's go check the surf. One of the blessings with working with the Josh McDowell Ministry is we get to sit under Josh McDowell. He's got extraordinary convictions, he's just brilliant, and he knows how to take these concepts and make them relatable, make them understandable and engaging to an audience so we can actually learn and grow as people. Now, I was listening to Josh do an interview a couple weeks ago, and he brought up this idea of relating and connecting, and I've never heard the distinction before. He said that so much of us, we're connecting on our phones nowadays. In 2020 with the pandemic and the beginning of 2021, everything is Zoom, everything is online, and we're connecting on our phones. But that doesn't mean that we're relating with each other. So I've learned that two of the greatest desires of the heart are to be fully known and fully loved. Now, on our phones, we can kind of get the known part, but it all depends on what we put out there. Our Zoom background for the day, what we want on social media. We control what other people see about us. So as I've been working from home and sitting on my computer and kind of processing this idea of relating versus connecting, I wanted to hear what Josh's thoughts were. So I picked up the phone, gave him a call, and set up an interview. Here are his thoughts.
The problem today is actually, Austin, they're connecting but not relating. Why? Because of the lockdown, and even before then, so much is now done on the internet with Zoom, etc. And there you connect verbally, you connect visually, but you don't connect usually emotionally. And you connect emotionally when you're one-on-one with someone, looking someone in the eye and sharing your heart, and the other person experiences. It's called empathy. It's called compassion. It's feeling what the other person is feeling. And you don't get that with Zoom usually. And so I think it's a real downfall for especially a lot of young people. And you know, the best place for them to relate, not just connect, is with mom and dad. I think parents need to go overboard now to spend time with their kids, to listen to them and share wisdom and things with them, to raise a really healthy child. So remember, it's good to connect, it's better to relate.
So why is it so important to relate to people rather than just connect with them online? Well, as Josh said, we need to connect on an emotional level with people. We need to feel with them, to laugh, to cry, to share in our emotions. You see, in Genesis, in the creation narrative, we actually see that God designed humanity for relationships. He designed it for a relationship with Him and relationships with the people around us. We can be fully known and fully loved in our relationship with God. But we can also be known and loved in relationships with other people, and that's fulfilling. You see, if God's design is really good and we have that relation with other people, we don't just connect online, but we connect and we relate in person, we're gonna experience the life-giving nature of that. And when we don't and we just connect online, we're gonna experience the anxiety and the loneliness that stems from it. So here's my challenge to you. If you're only connecting with people online, pick up the phone and give a friend a call. Set up a coffee, set up a game night, have them over for dinner, but connect with someone in person on an emotional level. Reach out to someone. I'm gonna do it this week. Are you?